How do you know if that persistent knocking on your walls is bad plumbing or a mischievous spirit? Here are some of the signs of a haunting. You hear heavy footsteps in the upstairs hallway when you know no one is up there. Doors slam unaccountably. Commonly used items disappear and reappear without cause. The kitchen lights turn on by themselves. There is the unmistakable scent of a strange odor in the air. These may be indications that your house is haunted. True hauntings are rare occurrences, and it may be difficult to determine whether or not any strange phenomena you are experiencing in your home may be due to a haunting. For one thing, no one really knows what a real haunting is, what causes it, or why it starts. There are many theories, of course, but if you think your house may be really haunted, what can you do about it? The first step is to determine as best as you can whether or not you truly have a legitimate case of a haunting. Not all hauntings are alike, and they exhibit a variety of phenomena. Some hauntings feature a single phenomenon, such as a particular door slamming shut that occurs repeatedly, while others consist of many different phenomena, ranging from odd noises to full-blown apparitions. Here is a partial list of some of the phenomena that might indicate your house is haunted. Unexplained noises like footsteps, knocks, banging, rapping, scratching sounds. Sounds of something being dropped. Sometimes these noises can be subtle, and other times they can be quite loud. Doors, cabinets, cupboards, opening and closing. Most often these phenomena are not seen directly. The experiencer either hears the distinct sound of the doors opening and closing, or the experiencer will return in the room to find a door open or closed when they are certain it was left in the opposite position. Sometimes furniture, like kitchen chairs, are perceived to have been moved. Very rarely will the experiencer actually witness the phenomenon taking place. Lights turning off and on. Likewise, these events are seldom seen actually occurring, but the lights are switched on or off when the experiencer knows they were not left that way. This can also happen with TVs, radios, and other electrically powered items. Items disappearing and reappearing. This phenomenon, which we have dubbed the Doppler effect, DOP, disappearing object phenomenon. Others have called this the borrower's phenomenon, and its familiar experience of not being able to find a regularly used item. Say if you set your car keys, which you believed you placed in a spot routinely where you place them, but they're gone, and you look high and low for them with no success. Sometime later, the keys are found, in exactly the normal place where you would put them. It is as if the object was borrowed by someone or something for a short time, then returned. Sometimes they are not returned for days or even weeks, but when they are, it's an obvious place that could have not been missed by even a casual search. Unexplained shadows. The sighting of fleeting shapes and shadows, usually seen out of the corner of the eye. Many times the shadows have vaguely human forms, while other times they are less distinguishable or smaller. Strange animal behavior. A dog, cat, or other pet behaves strangely. Dogs may bark at something unseen, cower without apparent reason, or refuse to enter a room they normally do. Cats may seem to be watching something cross a room. Animals have sharper sense than humans, and many researchers think their psychic abilities might be more finely tuned also. Feelings of being watched. This is not an uncommon feeling and can be attributed to many things, but it could have a paranormal source if the feeling consistently occurs in a particular part of the house at a particular time. Those are some of the most common experiences of those who think their houses are haunted, yet even stranger things can happen. The following phenomena are more rare, but could be stronger evidence of a haunting. Mild psychonetic phenomena. Hearing a door open or closed is one thing. Actually seeing it happen is quite another. Similarly, actually seeing a light go on or off by itself is greater proof that something unexplained is happening. Do you see the TV or radio turn on? Or perhaps you're present when a child's power toy begins to operate on its own. Doors and windows are locked or unlocked. Some people report that when they are in the bed, they can hear something sitting on the bed. Feelings of being touched. The feeling of being watched is one thing, and actually a feeling like you're being touched is quite another. Some people feel something brush past them, something touching their hair or hand, or on the shoulder. Some feel a gentle poke, push, or nudge. Cries and whispers. On occasion, muffled voices, whispering, and crying can be heard. Sometimes it's music from some unknown source. People hear their names being said. This phenomenon gains more credibility if more than one person hears or sees the same thing at the same time. Cold or hot spots. Cold spots are classic haunting symptoms, but in any instance of a noticeable variance in temperature without a discernible cause could be evidence. Unexplained smells. The distinct fragrance of a perfume or cologne that you do not have in your house. This phenomenon comes and goes without any apparent cause and may accompany another phenomena such as shadows, voices, or psychokinetic phenomena. Foul odors can happen in the same way. Rarer still are more extreme phenomena, some of which have been called poltergeist phenomena, and can be quite strong evidence of a true haunting. Moving or levitating objects. Dinner plates sliding across the tables, pictures flying off walls, doors slamming shut with a great force, furniture sliding across the floor. Physical assault. Scratches, slaps, and hard shoves. This kind of personal assault is extremely rare, but obviously highly disturbing. Other physical evidence. Unexplained writing on paper or walls, handprints and footprints. Apparitions. Physical manifestation of a spirit or entity. This phenomena are also very rare and can take many human-shaped mists or forming mists of some indistinguishable shape. Transparent human forms that disappear quickly, and more rarely human forms that look as real and as solid as any living person, but that disappear into a room or even while being viewed.